Right, this is video number 1. I don't know which way I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible for people to follow. So what I'll do is I'll do a lot of starting and stopping, so you can keep track of what I'm doing and you can find the ingredients yourself. Okay? Right, start with what you need. First off, we have 500 grams of mincemeat. Obviously everybody knows which mincemeat they want, we prefer turkey. Right, next you want 3 tablespoons of Bovril. If you're using turkey, use chicken Bovril. If you're using minced beef, use beef Bovril. Next up, you want 250 grams of pasta. Obviously whatever pasta you prefer, but one that catches more sauce the better. After that, you want 500 grams of tomato passata. We use this one because it's exactly 500 grams. Next up, you want 1 tablespoon, so it's one of the big ones, of basil, 1 of paprika, we like it hot, so paprika hot, and then 2 of chili powder. Obviously we like it hot, so hot chili powder. Alright, if we start things off, you want a pan of hot water. There you go. And then you want around a tablespoon of salt. Alright, once that's dissolved, put your pasta in. And then let that cook how the packet describes. Right, now we're on to the mince. Get a pan, a couple of sprays with fry light. And just dump your turkey mince in. And just fry this off as you would do with normal turkey mince or any old mince you've got. Right, once you've got it to the stage that it's pretty much all cooked, there is a couple of light bits in it still, but this is where you add your stock. Right, to them 3 tablespoons of Bovril, you just add about 100 ml of liquid, whatever it takes just to dissolve it all. Make that up and just bung that in. Don't use too much liquid. Right, you just keep cooking it until all of that's dissolved. It'll take a little while, but it will happen. Just adds depth to the mince. Once it's all mixed, just let it simmer. On a high heat, you won't burn it because there's too much liquid. Just leave that for about 5-10 minutes and you'll be good. Right, while that's reducing down, now's the time, if you wanted to add any extras, and what I've not spoke about before, you can use the time now to chop them up. I'm adding mushrooms and pepper. Not chili pepper, it's a sweet pepper. Right, now that the meat's done, there's only a tiny bit of liquid left in the bottom of it now. Get a big pan, turn off the heat, and just dump all of it into the big pan. This is what you're going to end up using at the end, right at the end. This is what you'll have everything in at the end. Right, that's all in there. Set that to the side. And you're going to use your same pan, saves washing up, on a low heat. Add your passata. Put it all in the pan. All of your spices. I know it's a lot. Let that start to cook. Mix in all your spices, of course. Right, so at this point, I'm going to add all your veggies, if you add any. So again, I've used mushrooms and peppers. We're going to let that simmer. Once your pasta's done, drain it. Right, after about 10 minutes of cooking, it should be done. You'll be able to tell by the mushrooms they'll go a bit softer. Obviously, try not to burn the sauce. Then we can put it all together. Right, if you bring back the saucepan with the meat in it, as you can see. Get the sauce, dump all of that in, and give that a really good mix. Alright, once that's all mixed, as you can see, get your pasta, and dump that in as well, and mix it up again. Just look something like that. You're done. Right, as you can see, it makes quite a big pot of it. I would say it'd do 4 people a really big portion each. Me and Steph have it as dinner for one night, and then we have it on our lunches the next night. One thing I found, if you're going to do turkey mince, do mushrooms and peppers. If you're going to use beef, like beef mince, you want to do mushrooms and onions, but with the onions, do it the same way you do as I've shown you, but you want to put the onions in as late as possible, because it's nice to have that crunch to it if you like onions. If you let me know what you think of the video, I'll do some more. I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to do this at the moment, so I'm a bit finicky over things. Yeah, if you let me know what you think.